The sister told him to come and sleep with me to know if I'm truly a virgin. Hey, I say God. So along the line, I was forcing myself because I was still tender, forcing myself and all that. So he finally slept with me and he saw that I was a virgin. So when he slept and he saw that I was a virgin, instead of him...
Wait, oh.
Okay.
The sister sent him, or how do you know that is the sister that sent him?
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Of course, good night, depending on your time zone or your location. Welcome to 247 Life Story TV. This is a channel where people share their undiluted life story on a daily basis. Like today, we have our sister here who wants to share her life story with us. Please, let's hear her and advise her. You are welcome.
Yeah, it's nice to see you.
Okay, you said you have something to share with us, please. Just go ahead, go straight to the point.
Yes, actually, I've been going about seeking for solutions, but lately I found out your channel. I said, okay, it's like this is the right place for me to share my problems. That if I can share to you people, I believe and I know that I will seek a solution. That's why I came.
Okay, so just go straight to the point. Don't mention your name. Just hit the nail.
Okay. My story goes like this. While growing up, life was not too easy with me and my family. So, even to feed and to go to school was a problem. So I told my parents that maybe I should go take up a house girl job. So there's this family of ours that recommends someone that I finally live with. And this time I was telling you, I was very tender when I was with my parents. Even when I left for the house girl stuff, I was still tender. So when I got to this family, I just saw them as a new family and I took them as my own family. But when I got to this family, although when I went to live with them, I only saw the woman with the children. The husband was not living with her. So I moved on with them and everything. But this woman was not pleased with me. The way she behaved so strange and her character was not welcomed. I moved on with my normal life. I do everything that she asked me to do. But she nags a lot. Even some things that she uttered from her mouth, I was like, what's going on with this woman? Okay, after some months, the husband returned from where he traveled to. So when the husband returned, this woman, the harshness and the nagging was times 100. She nags at me, even the clothes I put on in my house, even the clothes I put on in her own house before the husband got back. She stopped me from wearing those clothes. I said, what is going on? I said, what is going on? She nags, she scold me, even... Sometimes if I want to serve the husband's food, she will scold me. The way she will scold me, the cup of tea can even fell off my hands. I was like, what is going on? I don't even understand anything concerning that family. So that's how it continues and continued that way till one day she admitted to herself that her husband is a humanizer, that the man has been sleeping with me. I say, madam, how can you say such a thing? This type of thing is so raw in my ear.
You are not doing it.
I'm not doing it. How can I do such a thing?
Go ahead.
I don't even know what she's talking about because I got to her house as a virgin, as a girl that knew nothing. So the way that she was even scolding me, bringing those words into me, it sounds so strange. I said, madam, I can't do such a thing. How can I sleep with your husband? For what? I said, madam, where I come from, we can't even do such a thing. So she kept on pressurizing me. I've been sleeping with her husband. I should stop wearing miniskirt. I should stop wearing trousers. I should wear this. I should wear that. Her directions and everything was terrible. God, I did not even know what to do. To the extent that she sent her own younger brother to come to the house. So when the younger brother came to the house that very day, even my uncle was now around. She herself, she has gone for work. The children have left for school. The brother came. So when he came, I was like, welcome. Oh. What are you doing here? Your sister is now around. He said yes, that he knew that the sister told him to come and sleep with me to know if I'm truly a virgin. Hey, I say, God. So along the line, I was forcing myself, because I was still tender, forcing myself and all that. So he finally slept with me, and he saw that I was a virgin. So when he slept and he saw that I was a virgin, instead of him...
Wait, oh.
Okay.
The sister sent him, or how do you know that is the sister that sent him?
Yes, because he said it with his mouth. He said it that the sister has been accusing me that I've been sleeping with the husband. That I told the sister that I'm a virgin, that I don't know anything about what she's talking about. That's why the sister sent him to come and confirm. I say, confirm what? Not knowing that the sister sent him to come and go down with me. So after he went, he slept with me, saw that I was a virgin. I was terrified and I was confused. I was even thinking that he will go back to the sister and admit it that this girl you are accusing all sort of things to. She's not like that too. Then this same brother went back to the sister and told the sister that this one has spoiled Tete. This one is not a good girl. She's this, she's that. That was when the sister got upset with me and she threw me out of the house. So by the time she sent me packing, I went back to my parents. When I went back to my parents, I narrated the whole story to my mother because she's very close to me. When I narrated the story, my mother said, okay, that I should just stay here, that I should not go anywhere again. So after some weeks, I start feeling somehow, feeling dizzy, headache, malaria and everything. My mother treated me malaria and it kept on occurring. So that was when they now went to hospital to do some tests. They ran some tests and they found out that I was pregnant. So when they found out that I was pregnant, my mother asked me that who is responsible. I told my mother everything.
And you haven't done that before that?
I've never, God forbid, I've never done such a thing before. Okay. It was him. It was that guy. So I told my mother. My mother said, okay, that she's going to take me back to that place, that when we get there, I will now see everything and how it happened. So when I got there, I narrated my story, the incident and everything. This boy denied. He denied everything, that it was my auntie's husband that got me pregnant, that he was not the one, that my auntie's husband has been going down with me, sleeping with me, this, even that day that, the way he denied, I was ashamed of myself. I was ashamed.
And the husband, that husband of that your auntie is dead too now?
The husband was there. The husband was short of words. The husband was, when you see a man weeping, the husband was weeping, as in he was weeping and as in I don't even know. He was weeping. Even all the truth that he knew in this life, the husband said it, but the wife could not believe. The wife could not believe him. The wife kept on accusing him that he's this, he's that. In my own presence like this, the wife went in and packed her things. She packed her load that she's leaving, that maybe the man should continue with me, that I'm this, I'm that. And, God, that the man stooped so low to sleep with the housemaid.
That your auntie doesn't have a child?
Yes, she doesn't have a child. She doesn't.
Now I begin to understand some certain things. Just go ahead.
So that is how, even right in my presence, that she packed her bag and baggages that she wants to leave. Even the brother helped her to pack her things, that she should leave, that I'm this, I'm that. If you see the insult I got on that day, I was ashamed of myself. My mother, they were so ashamed. So my mother later took me away from that house. If before I left that house, even my mother was the one that said, okay, that if this is the case, that they are going to swear, that they are going to take an oath. They are going to take an oath. So I now told my mother that I said no, that I can't take an oath with pregnancy, but that she should just allow me to say something. So I now said that on that day, that with my tears, that if it was the husband that got me pregnant, that this baby this baby should come out. But if it were not the husband, if it was the my auntie's brother that slept with me that day and got me pregnant, that this baby should die right away in my tummy. So that's why.
Why?
So
Are you? I hope you are saying this thing with your senses. Then Abi.
Because I was saying with myself, because I was so upset and confused, and I was in dilemma. Even if suicide was something, there was something close, I would have taken it up on that day. I was short of words with shame, because somebody that did something was, So I just said everything that I said, and my mother took me out of that house that very day. So when I went back to the village with my mother, I was living with my mother and everything. Before then, I was living with my mother. So somebody that liked me before I left that village, although the boy approached me then, but I did not accept. So when I got to the village, the boy still came back. He saw my shame and everything. He talked to me that he can bear the cross with me, he can harbor me, he can do everything. So I agreed. So when I agreed, then he came to my parents. He did some rites and everything. So he did some rites, some marriage, some marriage rites, as our tradition may be. And in our tradition, anybody that marries you with pregnancy automatically owns the child, even if he's not responsible. If he's not the one in charge of the pregnancy, he's not responsible of the pregnancy, but hence he has paid your bride price, so he's automatically the father of that child. So that is how I got married and I moved on with my life. I can say I was happy a bit, but when I remember the trauma and the incident, it was nothing good at all. So that's how I moved on with my life and everything. So one fateful day, after I moved on with my life, everything that concerns them, I wipe it off my memory. Their contacts, everything about them, I just wipe it off my memory. So one fateful day, I came to visit my mother. So my mother now told me that there's this particular, my mother told me that this guy in question came back to the village to ask of me. And
don't you get the?
Yes.
That guy.
Yes, that my auntie's brother that got me pregnant that denied. So I now asked my mother, what for? My mother said that that is here to claim his child. I say, which child? So I just talk about it a little. Then I just talk about it. I don't want to even mention it. I just swipe it off my mind. I said, my mother. I told my mother I should just forget about it. So when I went back to my husband, I was like, how can he come back to look for me and all that? So I make inquiries about his whereabouts and everything, and I got to know that he's married actually, but he's not, he's married actually, but without a child.
Okay.
So when I got to know that whom he's married to, the woman he got married to, they've been childless for years. And I said, so this is the reason why this man came back to claim this child that he has.
What goes around comes around, though. Sometimes people will just be doing something that you can do, but just go ahead first.
So and I said, so this man came back. Hey, had he been aborted this baby, will he come back to claim this baby? Maybe because he has, God.
And why he came back is because of the challenge he has at the moment, though. Go.
So I could not even tell my husband this. I could not even tell him this. I could not even that fateful day I was restless. I was restless because according to our tradition, If a man marries you with pregnancy, even let me just say you had a child out of wedlock and is in your father's house, and the so-called man that got you pregnant denied that child with that pregnancy, then you gave birth to the child. Even the man did not have rights. He did not even have any right to come and take that child, except your father permits him. You understand? So I don't know. I was confused that how can this man come back after I'm married, after I was rejected, I was mocked, I was insulted, I was abused. Oh God. So I was confused. Even I could not even relate this matter to my husband, because how can somebody that rejected you, that denied you, then another man took you up, brush you, clothe you? I was so confused within me. Even to the extent that the one that got me upset more was that this same so-called guy that got me pregnant, that denied me, has been going to my child's school, my son's school. He will go to my son's school. I don't know how he located the school, how he got to know where he schooled. He will go to my son's school. He goes there on a daily basis to tell him that he's the biological father, that the person that he's living with is not his real father.
Are you serious on what you are saying?
Honestly, because sometimes my son will come back, he'll be telling me, he'll be asking me, mommy, someone came to my school, a man came to my school, he was telling me he's my true father. Mommy, who's my father? I don't know. I kept on telling him that you are living with your father, this is your father. I did not know that someone else has been going from the back to pollute to pollute the mind of my son. That's why I came here. I don't even want to relay this matter more to my family. I just want to handle it on my own. I just want people to advise me. I just need your advice. Just advise me on what to do, on how to go about this matter. Because right now, I don't even know what to do. I'm just confused. I'm tired. I don't know what to do.
My dear, it's not that I'm laughing at you, but this matter is funny somehow. You understand? Sorry for what you're passing through. It's not that I'm laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the whole situation, not you. It's funny somehow because that guy is crossing boundary, if I may say. But they said what goes around comes around. You know why he came back is because he didn't have a child. Had it been he have like 2, 3, 4, you understand? So, but nevertheless, maybe I don't even know what to tell you now. Maybe after the section I can have something to tell you. But please, let's not waste you people's time. Just if you have anything to tell her, drop it on the comment section. Please, drop it there. It will go a long way for her. Thank you for supporting us. Please subscribe. See you next time.